Good morning. Today I want to read a few poems about animals with tails, since our theme is tails. The first one I'd like to start with is a poem called Mice by Rose Feilman. I learned this poem when I was in kindergarten, and if you were in my kindergarten class, you probably remember this poem too. It goes like this. Mice. I think mice are rather nice. Their tails are long, their faces small. They haven't any chins at all. Their ears are pink, their teeth are white. They run about the house at night. They nibble things they shouldn't touch, and no one seems to like them much. But I think mice are nice. This poem's interesting because it starts and it ends as a couplet. I think mice are rather nice. And it ends, I think mice are nice. In the middle, it goes to an A-B pattern. Their tails are long, their faces small. They haven't any chins at all. Small, all. It's the alternating rhyme. And it'll go that way through the rest of the poem, except the beginning and the end, which are couplets. That was the poem Mice. Let's find another one. We had mice with the long tail. Now we'll have the rabbit with the puffy, fluffy cottontail. This is called The Rabbit by Elizabeth Maddox Roberts. The Rabbit. When they said the time to hide was mine, I hid back under a thick grapevine. And while I was still for the time to pass, a little gray thing came out of the grass. He hopped his way through the melon bed and sat down close by a cabbage head. He sat down close where I could see, and his big still eyes looked hard at me. His big eyes bursting out of the rim, and I looked back very hard at him. This is a poem of all couplets. Mine, vine, pass, grass, bed, head, see, me, rim, him. The Rabbit. Here's another one that you may remember if you were in my kindergarten class. This is called Holding Hands, and it is by Lenore M. Link. This has the word tails in it a lot, so this is Holding Hands. Elephants walking along the trails are holding hands by holding tails. Trunks and tails are handy things when elephants walk in circus rings. Elephants work and elephants play, and elephants walk and feel so gay. And when they walk, it never fails. They're holding hands by holding tails. That's one that has an A-B pattern. Trails, tails rhyme. A-B, A-B, the B's rhyme. Tails, things, walk, rings. B, A-B. Every other line rhymes. That was Holding Hands. This last one is a little poem by Jack Prelutsky, and it's in couplet form. Lines 1 and 2 rhyme, lines 3 and 4 rhyme, and it's called The Lion. And it says, the lion has a golden mane, and under it a clever brain. He lies around and idly roars, and lets the lioness do the chores. Lines 1 and 2 rhyme, lines 3 and 4 rhyme. Let's listen again. The lion has a golden mane, and under it a clever brain. He lies around and idly roars, and lets the lioness do the chores. That was The Lion by Jack Prelutsky. I hope you've enjoyed some poems about animals with tails. Have a wonderful day.